Hey guys, welcome to Lighthouse Tarot, where we embrace the light within ourselves and within others. I am your host, Rachel Riley. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. If you're an old subscriber, welcome back. Thank you so much for all your loving comments, for all your subscriptions, and for liking my videos, because it really helps with the YouTube algorithm. The more you like my videos, the more content I can put out there. But without further ado, let's just get straight into the video. These are 5 signs that an Aquarius likes you, coming from an Aquarius yourself. I am an Aquarius sun, Aquarius Mercury. I've been around a lot of Aquarius moons, Aquarius risings, Aquarius suns. These are just some things that I've noticed with all my, habits of astrology. So I will be referencing my notes, but let's get straight into it. Sign number 1, that an Aquarius likes you. They will distance themselves from you at first. Now, Aquariuses, they do this with a lot of people. They do this with everyone, so this one can be a little bit tricky. But the thing about that is, when you first started, dating an Aquarius, when you start getting to know an Aquarius and they have a little crush on you, or you're becoming more, you're on that thin line of between friends and romantic, platonic and romantic. An Aquarius, they naturally need time and space to be alone. Even with their friendships, Aquarius is one of the most social signs, and they are the humanitarian of the zodiac signs, so they want to increase and help humanity as a whole, but they can become drained from hanging out with their friends. They really need and desire that time alone just so they can think about their own thoughts, because Aquarius is ruled by Uranus and Saturn, and they have that, those lightning bolts of thoughts coming in and out of their head all the time. And if they're with their friend, they're going to be dedicated to hanging out with them, and they're not going to have enough time to process their thoughts. So Aquarius naturally needs space from all their friends. But if they like you, Aquarius, oh my goodness, Aquarius is an air sign. They're not a water sign, so they are, cautious. They're very cautious with their feelings. So when they start to feel something, they're like, oh, I'm starting to think about this person a lot. I'm starting to wonder if they'll hang out with me. I'm starting to, feel not so independent. I'm starting to feel emotion. Oh my God, I'm feeling the emotion. The emotion is coming over me. What is this? So Aquarius, they're going to run off. Once they like you, they're going to distance themselves for you. You may find yourself wondering, oh man, why haven't they texted me back yet? Why haven't they called me back? It's been a minute. But they will get back to you. They're just taking the time to figure out their own feelings and emotions. And they're never going to tell you that, because they are an air sign. So they're going to distance themselves at first, in the very beginning, once they like you. That is one sign you will know an Aquarius likes you. Sign number 2, they'll involve you on their off days or their free time. So they're going to go from distancing themselves to involving you with their off days, in their free time. And this is a very clear sign that an Aquarius likes you, because they're extremely protective over their free time. Me as an Aquarius, even with my friends, I will tell them sometimes, like, oh no, this is my Tuesday. I'm spending my Tuesday only by myself. I need this day to go meditate. I need this day to go charge. And I have firm boundaries with some of my friends, because I'm like, hey, I gotta, put myself first. And I'm always about freedom. I always tell all my friends, if you're unhappy at a job, leave. If you're unhappy in a relationship, leave. If you're unhappy with a friendship, leave. Like, your freedom comes first. You should always be free. And I feel this for everyone in their entire life. We all deserve to be free in our own mind and heart. But when an Aquarius likes you, they will take the time out of their day and their precious freedom that they love and strive for and fiercely protect. When they involve you in their freedom and their off time and that free time they have by themselves, and they're like, hey, what are you doing today? I'm done with all my things. I'm free. Do you want to hang out? Woo! They got a little crush on you. They like you. Aquarius likes you, because they really protect that free time from all their friends and family. On to sign number 3. A sign that an Aquarius likes you is they will invite you out with their friends. So this is different from the other zodiac signs, and every person is like, oh my God, I like this person, I want to see if my friends like them, But an Aquarius, because they grow up in that harsh environment, usually with their 4th house, they will have, an unsteady home environment, maybe unstable, maybe, very original and chaotic. Maybe they moved a lot when they were younger with an Aquarius with that Uranus energy, because Uranus represents the unexpected change and just like a lightning bolt of, oh, we're moving now, or oh, this happened, we got to do this. And, Aquarius grew up in a a home situation that was unstable, unbalanced. So a lot of Aquarians do not have, I don't even like that word, Aquarians. A lot of Aquariuses do not have a strong bond with their family. Some do, but most Aquarius suns I've found, they'll like some of their family, but not all. So their friends is their family. Aquariuses really, the friends that they have, they're very protective over. They are very decisive and intentional with the type of friends they have. They don't just accept anyone. Yeah, they're acquaintances. Yeah, they have a lot of friends, you know, maybe in high school or maybe in their social circle, maybe at work. They're like, oh, I love her, I'm friends with her, but you're not their friends, their best friends, their homies, because with an Aquarius, when they choose you as a friend, you're their ride or die. They're opening up, which is very difficult for an Aquarius to do because they're so independent. They came from a very crazy background, so they're like, oh, I got me, I always have me, you know, that's all I need. But I chose these type of friends, so these friends I have, they're my family now. Family isn't blood. You can make your own family, and I found that true for a lot of Aquarius. For myself, the type of friendships I have, they are friendships that last for years. They're people I trust with my life. They're people I trust around my significant other, with my, you know, current family that I still speak to, with my passions, with my dreams, really opening up to. They're my family. So when I like someone and I introduce them to my friends who are my family, that means I really like them. Because if I don't really like you, if I don't vibe with you, if I'm just like, ooh, I'll talk to you, but I don't know if I like you yet, I'm not going to introduce you to my family, to my soul tribe, to my family yet, because I don't need their approval, but I would like their approval. I would like for my soul tribe to, you know, like this type of person. Now, the thing about this is, with this sign, say you get introduced to the Aquarius friends and maybe some of them don't vibe with you, they don't like you, that's okay, because Aquarius, they're independent and they are free thinkers and they are fixed air. So when they have it in their head, I like this person, they really, really like you, it doesn't even matter if their friends don't like you. It's a nice perk, but don't get, you know, uncomfortable or maybe insecure if their friends or try too hard around them, because Aquarius, they like you, they don't give a F about what their friends do. They're like, oh, it's cool if they like them, that'd be cool, so we could go on adventures together. But if they don't, it's fine, because I chose this person, I like them, I vibe with them, and I'll decide whether I like them or not. I'm not gonna let anyone tell me what to do. You know. So sign 4, how to tell if an Aquarius likes you. This is one that you will know, because they will be really weird about you and talk about all their theories, life passions, and strange habits they have. Like, Aquariuses are naturally weird, you know. Look at my face. I have a freaking planet on my face. So they're naturally really weird and strange, but they're gonna be weirder around you once they like you and they're comfortable around you and they've taken off that, you know, Aquarius air around them. They're gonna start being weird. They're gonna start having like weird conversations. They're like, oh, do you think that like we're actually aliens down here, and then the aliens that are connecting to us, you know, that's really just us, our higher selves or our future selves talk. They're gonna say those type of things, because Aquarius are very protective over our ideals, because we've had a lot of people put us down in our life. We've had a lot of people, you know, put us as the outcast, label us as weird before it was in, and strange, and just not, you know, fitting in one particular group. So when an Aquarius really likes you, they're gonna open up and they're gonna be their true self. Not all the way, Aquarius can be married to you and they're not gonna let their true self in, because it takes a long time, but they will start being more weird, more strange around you. They're gonna open up and talk about their passions. When I really like someone, I'm gonna talk about my dreams and my purpose and astrology, for an example. I'm very passionate about astrology. If I don't really like someone or vibe with someone, yeah, I'm gonna be like, oh, what's your sun sign? What's your moon sign? But if I really like someone, I'm gonna get down to the details and be like, what's your Venus sign? What's your Lilith? What's your north node? What's your south node? Do you want to check our compatibility on our chart? Like, I'm going to get in there, but I have to be comfortable and really like that person to feel safe to open up that much about it. So if an Aquarius starts being really weird about you, they're talking about their conspiracy theories, but they're going into detail, and they said, hey, I've never told anyone this before, trust them. They are. Like, there's certain things they hold true. If they show you something they're working on that's really secretive and they haven't put out to their friend group or the public yet, that means you're in. And I wouldn't be surprised if y'all take things a little further down the road. They really like you when they do that. So sign number 5 is something they do in secret, but you'll start to know about it, is they will research you, because Aquarius is an air sign ruled by Uranus and Saturn. So Saturn is the grandfather, routine, you know, hard lessons, life lessons, and then Uranus is unexpected change. It's rebellion. It's, you know, breaking social norms. It's finding your individuality combined together. So when Aquarius has this and they're air sign and they have Uranus with the unexpected lightning bolts of knowledge just coming in and out of their head, they're always thinking, they're always researching. That's how they are so intelligent, one of the most intelligent signs, because they're constantly researching things. So they're gonna research you. They're gonna go online, they're gonna research everything about you, about your friends, about, you know, who you are, your work. You know, they might even get your birth time and look up and see, okay, so maybe this person's a Capricorn Venus. Okay, what do Capricorn Venuses want? Would I be a good match? Are we a good match when it comes to friends, or maybe something further? And another thing you can tell, a little pro tip for step 5, is a sign that an Aquarius likes you is they will start spouting out facts, because Aquarius likes to show off, not in the way that a Sagittarius would like to show off through physical activity, or a Leo would show off by like just being like the center of the attention, the spotlight, like look at all these people that love me, look at all my theatrics, I'm amazing, oh, or like a Cancer would show that they like you by, oh, let me cook you a full course dinner, let me cook you some dessert, let me make sure you're fed and you got cuddles. No, an Aquarius will show off by fronting their facts. You'll start, it might become like a little bit much, because Aquarius is like, oh my god, did you know that when they're just gonna, if they start with that, if you know that, then they're going into a fact and they're gonna say these crazy little facts, but it's gonna come up more often than it would with a friend when they start to like you, because they want to show off their knowledge. Aquarius will never talk about something they're not knowledgeable. They'll just avoid the subject and go to the next. But if you start talking and it comes up naturally in conversation, like, oh, astrology, what do you know about rising signs? They're like, oh my god, I know that rising signs are your theme of life. And if you really want to know someone and, you know, the life experiences they're going to go through life, their whole entire theme, their sole purpose, you gotta look into this rising sign, dude. And they're gonna go into it and they're gonna sprout out their little scientific facts of knowledge. But yeah, that are Mercury retrograde, that is all the signs that an Aquarius likes you. Honestly, they're just gonna be really weird. They're gonna show you around their friends. They're gonna distance themselves at first, but then they're gonna invite you into their free time. That means that they really like you. They're gonna spout off these facts and then research you to kind of figure you out. My advice to you, if you like an Aquarius, is never force them. Don't force them. Don't be ignorant. Aquarius hates ignorant. It's okay if you don't agree with their perspective. That's perfectly fine. You're entitled to your own opinion. But if you are just very closed-minded, like, no, this is the only way, I don't accept that they're aliens at all, you're wrong. Aquarius is going to be repelled by that. They're not going to like that. But if you are if you have that perfect combination of allowing them to be independent, allowing them to be free, be like, oh yeah, hit me up whenever, like we can hang out whenever, that's cool, I like to see you whenever. And then also, but being very caring, very open, talking about like whatever strange, weird thoughts you have, they fucking love that. If you're weird around Aquarius, ooh, they're gonna ooh. And if you're deep and you're authentic and you're like, how can we change the world? How can we impact the world? And just be yourself. You don't have to be like an Aquarius. Just be yourself, because Aquarius can sense authenticity and, you know, strangeness, and they're really going to vibe with that. But if you give an Aquarius their freedom and you don't impede on that and you just let them do you, they're always going to come back, because they love that and they're going to cling to that. And you give them a lot of space, and then, but also have that adventure and that authenticity and that depth to you and that weirdness. They're gonna, ooh, they're gonna be impressed. They're gonna be impressed. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, evening, night. Also, if you really vibe with these astrology videos, I am coming out with an astrology course soon. Within my next video, I will link it in the description. It's really if you want to know about your chart, if you're a newbie to astrology, or even if you know about your sun, moon, and rising, but you want to know more about like the secrets of astrology, like your north node, your south node, your themes for life. If you want to know how to make money, if you want to know why you're going through these life lessons, if you want to really know like your Lilith, your dark side, all these wonderful secrets I will be explaining and, you know, teaching in my new astrology course. So let me know if you're excited for that. Comment down here if you're an Aquarius sun, moon, or rising, or if you like one. And thank you so much. I'll see you later. Bye.